Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the first new moon of 2023. It may also set the tone for the rest of the year. So this reading will be more intuitive one regarding to the aspects of the planets, what I feel about them, and how my belief is that they will influence our behavior, at least in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for something different. So I believe the general theme of this new moon will be about balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain, which has to do with balancing our logic, intuition, and our emotions. At the end of this video, I will be suggesting a special kundalini yoga meditation, which is a breathing meditation to help balance the two hemispheres of the brain. So don't rush through it, just wait to see why. So let's start first with what is the difference on the effect of our behavior between the new moon and the full moon. So when the moon, as it is orbiting the earth, comes between the earth and the sun, then from earth we are seeing only the shadow side of the moon, so we're basically almost not seeing it, and this is what is called the new moon. In this aspect, we have much clearer thinking because our emotions are at bay. We know that the moon represents the emotional body. That's why when we have the full moon, then the moon is behind the earth, roughly, and the light of the sun reflects on the moon's surface, so we here from earth see the whole moon. And it brings out many things from our subconscious, many emotions, and everybody around the full moon is a little bit crazy, we know that, and sensitive. So when we have a new moon, we have the more rational thinking, and we are more able to create tangible goals and strategies of how to achieve those. But this new moon happens in a very interesting place. It's in the sign of Aquarius, which is ruled by the planet Uranus. It is an air sign, and the planet Uranus at this moment is in Earth sign, the sign of Taurus. This combination that may lead to the need to ground our emotions, and also going through different emotional stages to try to find more stability inside ourselves, more self-reliance. The position of this new moon in the sign of Aquarius suggests that we may expect the unexpected. It's pictured like a thunderstorm, and because of the earth sign, it just is thunderstorm going into the sand. The position of this new moon in the sign of Aquarius may suggest that unexpected, sudden things are about either to happen or to be realized by us. They most probably will be on emotional level, and the push is towards trying to handle our emotion in an appropriate way and trying to see the clearer picture. Another thing that suggests this type of managing our emotional energy is the conjunction of Venus and Saturn, which happens again in Aquarius. And it probably will trigger more of the father-daughter aspects, or the need to be helped by somebody who is more experienced in handling their emotion, in rationalizing their emotions. Because Venus here represents our softness, our innocence, if you would say, and also the sensitivity. And Saturn is the strict teacher that will try to put on us a more kind of a frame, kind of understanding, and keep us in shape. But in this aspect, it's mostly like a father figure or authority figure, which will be trying to help us, and through their experience, to make us understand how we can rationalize our emotions. Because what those aspects suggest is that we have been going through some emotions, and more often they probably have taken us away from our goals, from our sane way of thinking. And this will be now the chance to learn how to manage them. Another thing that happens during this new moon is that we might be oriented more to show compassion on big level, like on level of society, on level of humanity, and towards people we don't know. Because for everybody till now, obviously it's been more easier to show compassions to our friends, family, people we know, people we share same interests, same way of thinking. But now the moment has come to open up and show our compassion for everybody, for everything on this earth. And this is very important because Aquarius is also the sign of the masses, of the society. So see how this new moon will trigger us to feel more connected to everyone? It's really nice. Another thing which is very interesting is the position of Pluto, and it is very close to the new moon. It is in Capricorn, and it is again an earth sign. So the new moon tries to balance out the emotional bursts, the sudden information that we might get, the sudden events that might happen, with their grounding, with their practicality, right? So those of you who are born on the verge between Capricorn and Aquarius, like a couple of days in between, it will be interesting. And moreover, the position of Pluto suggests that we should open our intuition. That means to just pay attention on signs that you may see, on music you hear on the radio and catch a phrase, or words coming from a friend. It doesn't matter, just be more in tune to your intuition, because strangely, this combination between earth and air signs kind of grounds us, but through Aquarius, which is the cosmic connection. So this is why I would like to suggest at the end of the video a meditation to balance two hemispheres, because we know the logic and the intuition are separated between the two hemispheres. But what happens with the emotions are that initially it was thought that some emotions are in the left hemisphere, depending what are they, like pride and happiness, and other emotions might be on the right hemisphere, like fear. But the recent studies from Cornell University have shown that depending if you're left or right-handed, the position of the handling some emotions can be reversed in your brain. But it doesn't matter, because the meditation that we're going to do will balance out everything and will make us more grounded, more in tune to our insights, and will give us solutions when we don't know what to do. The cherry on top of this new moon is also position of Mars. Mars is in Gemini, another air sign, but Mars being there with its fire, it gets even more rushy, even more irrationally thinking, because with Mars, we take initiatives, but we also make mistakes. We don't think things over. And Mars is making one not too pleasant aspect with Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini, which also suggests our way of thinking. And Mercury is where? In Capricorn, in the earth. So again, fire, quick thinking, but probably making mistakes. So take your time, when you're about to do something. Don't get pushed by the emotions, because most probably you will hear something, you will learn something, you might get from your subconscious something coming up that might influence you emotionally. So at that moment, just take a few breaths before saying something, before making any decisions, because come to the point to take the practicality of what would be best decision for you, not based on your emotions. And of course, don't go on the other polarity of totally disregarding your emotions and feelings, because that will only put them under the carpet, as we might say, and at one point they will come exploding on us, which we surely would like to avoid. So take a breather with this new moon, because Aquarius is also connected with the nervous system and the brain. Be sure to have some time to relax, to take off the nervous tension, at least in the evening after work or whenever is good time for you, and have patience. Thank you for joining. Please follow me for the video of the meditation that is going to balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain, provide us with insights, and give us solutions when we don't know what to do. Thank you.